Oh, I thought you were just skinny.
What?
I didn't realize that you had chicken tenders and a chicken sandwich.
Why would I get 2 chicken tenders?
I was wondering. I thought this was like giving eating disorder court.
Popping bottles in the ice like a blizzard. When we drink, we do it.
We're back with another video. We're doing a mukbang today, and the topic is our experience going through a PWI. We're not gonna say which one, just for privacy reasons. So this is our Chick-fil-A spread. Tell them what you got.
I got a medium mac and cheese, I got some fries, and I got an 8-piece chicken nugget with buffalo and Polynesian sauce.
Where's your drink?
Where's my drink?
I
thought you were trying the pink lemonade. Oh, this is the
Oh
pink
yes,
lemonade
okay.
from Chick-fil-A.
So I have pink lemonade from Chick-fil-A, but I'm not feeling well.
The cherry bear.
Yes. So I might actually bring it out just so that I could try and give a review. But I'm just drinking emergency and sparkling water. Sorry, y'all, I'm clumsy. But yeah, so I'm trying to feel better really quickly. So emergency. The 1,000 milligrams one, the raspberry flavor, it is so good. All right, what are you eating?
So I have a fruit punch. I put emergency in here too. I'm feeling a little underwell.
Underwell?
Underwell?
Under the weather?
Under the weather.
Unwell.
But I am the weather.
Oh, I
It's
can't
rain,
tell.
shine, I'm still the boss.
Oh, it's like a thunderstorm.
The baddest one out there.
The biggest one out there.
You know it.
Moving along.
So today I get a 2-count strip, a large fry, a spicy sandwich, but American cheese and Polynesian sauce. I don't really like buffalo. And a fruit punch with emergency. I forgot to present that. And then for dessert, we either might get cinnamon sticks from a pizza shop, or Brianne has ice cream sandwiches. But I don't want to eat up all her food because she just moved into her beautiful apartment. She doesn't want an apartment tour yet because she said it's not done. And neither is my apartment, so I can't even blame her. But it's really nice, as you can see. So let's get right into the video. Well, first I want to eat.
Oh.
I knew before when I worked there. Y'all know I used to work at Chick-fil-A.
You look like a Chick-fil-A employee. Like, I feel like all Chick-fil-A employees have a certain, like, vibe and look to them, and you definitely have that.
Okay.
Stop judging my eating.
What was your first impression of going to the PWI? Because for reference, I went there since 5th grade, and she was there all your life, right?
Yeah, I've been there since kindergarten, so I feel like it's been kind of different for me because I didn't know any different. Like, PWI was my only school experience, especially starting so young. I was usually probably until 5th or 6th grade, I would be the only black girl in my class. So I didn't really know any different, and I felt I don't know, I went to a primarily black church, so one of the things I would get made fun of for was being whitewashed, and I used to be like, girl, what? I used to be annoyed. I'm like, hello, do I look white? How am I whitewashed? But I don't know, I feel like I didn't start finding myself and being comfortable with my culture, I'd say, until 9th or 10th grade. Now that wasn't really your question, but
no, that's fine.
A little tangent.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
For me, I never went to public school. I was always in private schools, but even within those private schools, I was never the only black kid. Before 5th grade, everybody in my class was black. There was no, I don't think we even had a light skin in our class. Everyone was dark skinned. So when I came to 5th grade, and there was only one other black kid in my class, and he was light skinned. Actually, that's still my dog. We were best friends back then. He had the same name as me. You remember Caleb Calco?
Oh my gosh!
That was
How is he not me?
He's in the army.
Really?
He is somewhere in there.
Wait, I'm just trying to find his Instagram.
I have it.
Oh my gosh, how is he? Oh my gosh, he looks oh my gosh, I hope he's well. I haven't thought about him since he left.
So, me and him were the only black kids in my class. And from the moment I got to, I was about to say the school.
I know, I keep saying it by accident.
But from the moment I got to that place, I knew that I was in for some kind of BS, for better terms of words. Do you remember, I'm just going to bleep all the names. Do you remember
Yes,
when he got kicked out? He told me that when picture day came around, they kind of messed up my picture, obviously because I'm dark skinned. There were lines on my picture, bars, maybe the picture printed wrong or something. And I was like, like showing him, and I was like, it kind of looks like I'm in jail. He was like, yeah, that's where you belong. What? And then do you remember? I think his name was.
Yes.
He put a noose on my desk.
I'm sorry. He
And
was a troubled young man. People like, because he was like a good Christian kid.
I don't care about nothing about that.
They were like, oh, he's good. Like, but he used to be kind of unhinged.
That's. And I was like, maybe in 5th grade, she manipulated me and she'd be like, well, did he really put it on your desk? Or did it maybe just fall onto your desk?
Oh God.
Do you think he really meant news by that? Or not? Like, I don't think so. Let's just not do anything about it. And yeah. And like me being in 5th grade, I was like, you know what, maybe he didn't.
Right.
Looking back, that's kind of crazy.
It's intentional.
Like in 5th grade to put a noose on the only black kid's desk or one of the only black kids on the desk? No.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
One of my, I'd say like most, like just an experience that I remember. I was eating lunch in our school's restaurant, and I remember I got up to throw away my trash or whatever, and there was like, at that time they had the trash cans behind the booths, if that makes sense. So I was throwing away my trash, and there was like a group of boys like sitting in the booth, a group of white boys sitting in the booth in front of it, and then all of a sudden I heard laughing, and then I felt like a hand in my hair. I turned around, one of the kids reached over the booth, it was like, because I had like 2 little Afro Puffs, reached over the booth and was like squeezing my Afro Puffs. And I was like, oh, squishy, and I was like, what's wrong with you? Like, I'm sorry.
Was that in high school?
Yeah, that was, oh my gosh, he graduated. What was his name? Let's say white kid, blonde hair, blue eyes, like that'll help. He was a grade above us. Oh my gosh. Shoot. And he was just so like, or
You know
yes,
that.
they're
Yeah.
yeah, like they're known for doing stuff like that. So
That
there's
whole family. Lots of people back in watches and know we're talking.
Exactly.
But I don't care. Luckily, we shouldn't bleep their names. We're gonna hope this video goes viral, and they. He's genuinely was one of the worst racists at that school.
And he was so unapologetic about
No,
being
and he
racist.
did not care.
And nobody else cared. Like, they just want to let him.
Administration didn't care. The students didn't care. Something's going on with that school.
I don't know.
Okay.
I blocked a lot of it out.
Me too.
So, like, I genuinely, like, I might not even have answers to some of your questions. Not because the school was perfect, but because I chose to block out that.
Do you think assumptions were made about you before you even spoke, like to a new teacher maybe, or like another white student?
Yes. And I feel like as just black people in general, you kind of have to be aware that people are always going to make assumptions about you. So that's something that I was aware of from a really young age, especially going to a school like that for as long as I did. So that's something also my parents drilled in my head, like people are going to make assumptions about you and think that you're this way, so you have to like
Be better almost.
Exactly. And honestly and truly, like I've been doing like a lot of work since graduating, like just like self-work, and I feel like it's honestly become like a sort of trauma because I put such an unrealistic expectation on myself. Like I feel like I have to present myself a specific way in order to be respected, and a lot of the times it like, I don't know, like it leads me to not be really, like I feel like I'm not a very open person. I don't talk about my feelings. I don't like,
because it's hard to be perceived that way.
exactly. So I feel like it kind of just messed me up internally because I'm just scared of, I think I'm too aware of the way people perceive me, and I'm not able to be my full self because of it.
I mean, before I spoke, people definitely had an impression of me. Because like, for like most of these white kids, they've never seen a black person before. This is the closest, like they almost treat you like you're in a zoo and like you're like the zebras or whatever, like whatever animal.
Zebras?
Like, no, I'm just saying like whatever
Yeah,
animal. Like,
yeah.
I don't know if I said.
Zebras? Have you ever gone to a zoo and seen a zebra?
Yeah. You haven't?
No.
You haven't like Live Country Safari?
They have zebras?
Busch Gardens?
Oh, you might be right. You're right.
I know.
I don't like zebras. They're built a little weird.
Why are we body shaming?
They are built weird. Like they're built like Like if you really look at a zebra and you just like forget the fact that they're black and white, you just look at them like they're built like a weird horse donkey hybrid, and they're just not as majestic and regal as people make them seem. They just have pretty privilege because they're striped.
But I was saying, like, there are so many times where like white kids would like think like, oh, I'm gonna talk like a YN, and walk me like, whoa, what's up, bro? Gang, 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 and like,
yeah,
that's just not me. Like, I've never talked like that a day in my life, because like that's just not me. That's not how I talk. Just like, well, why did you assume like I would talk to it? Like, you're not gonna walk up to your white peers and be like, and say all that. So that was just always weird to me.
that is true. Or like when somebody, like a lot of times they try not to do, they don't necessarily do it intentionally, but it's like performative activism. Like they'll come up to me and like in order to try to be my friend, they're like, oh yeah, like what the cops have been doing to black people is terrible and they're all bad. I'm like, whoa, like that's a crazy take. Like I don't know what black people you've been seeing on your feed, but like
instead walk up to us and be like,
just be normal. Like even if like I agree with what you're saying, it's like that's just a weird way to come at me.
that's just like, you need to relax.
Like wow.
Or like, you know, like walk around and be like,
oh yeah.
they should love doing that back.
Oh my
back
gosh,
and forth.
especially like that 2019 they dropped down to one knee, like thank you my black queen. Once again, why are we talking about my color? What's happening? I'm a human.
It was so like, why did they do that?
I don't know. It was like I feel like every comment just had to do with my race. Or if we were talking about like freaking slavery, turn around and be like, oh, what's about black people? Like, girl, what?
Let me tell you. Do you remember the
History teacher? Uh-huh.
We're talking about slavery.
She used to apologize.
She's what?
She used to apologize. Like, I'm so sorry you guys had to go through this. I'm like,
No, she didn't do that to me. This is what she did to me. Mind you, I'm the only black kid in my class. I usually call up my friends, my white friends, because even they admitted it was crazy. And for white people to admit it's crazy. So we were talking about, it's 8th grade, that's when you learn about the 4th of July, Independence Day. So like they're talking about like us coming from one state to another and how they still had slaves and like the all of that. So she goes, I think we were talking about like some country. She's like, so if this happened right now, Caleb would be the only one in this class that would be able to hear and do this and be a slave, and then the rest of us, we would be the owners.
oh my gosh. Yeah, she did used to do that.
And it wasn't just once, chat. Every time that like she
Like, I get it. She wanted to click into people's heads, but
it was almost like she like wanted to emphasize like, I'm the minority.
yeah. Oh my god, she did that with she was talking about like specific roles. She's like, oh yeah, a lot of the times the darker skinned people would be out in the field. So like Brianne, this person, you guys would be out in the fields. This person, you guys would probably be in the house. And she starts pointing at the light skins. I'm like, wow.
Like, did that?
Was that actually necessary?
Like,
why would she do that?
I don't.
Like, I didn't realize like how bizarre that was. Why would she do that?
Because in no history class, like when Mr. Howard, we're not blaming his name. Mr. Howard, if you're watching this, you're to go.
He was made to be a teacher.
He was.
Like,
and if you failed his class, I'm just gonna say I almost cussed. You're just stupid.
yeah.
That's just what it is.
He made it very interactive as well.
But he like whenever he taught, he never singled out any black kids or singled out any white kids.
Yeah.
Because I've never had any history teacher.
I was about to say, yeah, it goes both ways. Like, you're not singling out the white kids and be like, oh yeah, you guys would all be like, what's going on?
That was
And we would all be owners. Like, I'm telling you, I do remember that. Were we in the same class?
for 8th grade.
I don't know.
Wait, no, Martina and Alec were in my class. I don't remember.
I saw
Right. Did you feel like some kind of pressure to have to like code switch?
yes. I think that kind of goes back to what I was saying earlier, where I feel like my high school experience was kind of okay. Wait, let me finish what I was saying. I was gonna say I feel like it kind of goes back to what I was saying earlier about how I was very aware about how people perceive me. Okay, because of that, I felt like I also actually said this earlier too. I wasn't really in touch with my black side as much, I'd say, because like I just felt like people would look down on me, like people wouldn't. They treat me differently if I started acting a certain way. So like I remember that was one thing, like senior year, because that's actually kind of how we became like friends for real. Senior year, this girl, Ashley, we love her. She's one of our friends. But Ashley invited me to her birthday party, and at that point, like,
hold on.
She invited me to her birthday party, and I did not know her like that. And I feel like we probably never even had
Which birthday party?
That was the birthday party where, anyways, I remember that was the first time I actually sat back and I was like, oh, this is what it's like to have a community of black, not even just black, but like, no.
Like a black dominated space.
Yeah. I was like, this is what it feels like to be like around people who you kind of have that like base level connection with. And I was like, wow. I remember like I went home and I really like prayed that I'd have a friend group like that, a primarily black friend group. I remember praying about that. And then on my vision board that year, when New Year's came up, because we took a group photo, I put that group photo on my vision board just because I was like, I want a friend group like this, like a primarily black friend group. And then we actually like, still didn't really talk to them for the rest of the year.
No,
we didn't.
Me, you, and Janelle talked in math class, but not like
not
to hang out.
Yeah,
on the weekend.
It's like I didn't hang out with any of them. Like we just sat. Like we.
Who? No, you were close to. I'm definitely to delete this name. You were close. She's black.
Girl. Come on now. I don't even think she knew that at the time. She didn't even know she was black. I feared. But yeah, didn't hang out with them at all, none of that stuff, until literally school ended. School was done and we had our senior retreat, and it was like 2 days before our graduation.
You know what a senior retreat is? It's stuff like, you know how like public schools, they go to Universal for grad bash? We went to the Keys and you spend like 2 or 3 days down there just with your friends in a luxury hotel.
Mm-hmm.
If you want?
All inclusive luxury. What do schools not in Florida do?
What?
Like, they're not going to Universal and Disney.
They do go to Universal.
Schools that are not in Florida. Like, they're not taking the people in Wisconsin
no.
to Universal.
Oh, that's their issue.
But yeah, like, ever since then, we were just like, I remember, because my friend group at the time, all of senior year, all of high school, was like primarily white. Well, like, Hispanic, Albanian, like, they were just not black. So I remember, because I had my one friend Sage, and she was kind of friends with some of the people in his friend group, but yeah, because like he was primarily the one like part of that friend group, like that was his friends all of high school. And so I had my friend Sage. She was kind of friends with some of them, like closer than I was. And I remember like I was talking to Sage, I was like, we should probably stay with our friend group, like the primarily non-black people. And I was like, it feels weird, like I feel like I'm abandoning them. Like we were sharing a hotel room with 2 of them. I was like, no, we need to stay with them, because you have to pick your group at the beginning of the week and match your group for the rest of the trip.
Wait, who would you pick?
You guys.
No. Oh no, I mean for the hotel room.
Oh, which I love those 2 girls. I love them down. They're my besties. We're actually about to go to Tallahassee. No. Well, y'all know who you are if you're listening. Right. I love you guys. But anyways, yeah, I was like, I don't want to stay the pod. Like maybe we should just stay with them. And it was like, no, we're going.
My friend group?
Yeah. So we sat down at their table. There's some extra seats, and we've been like.
And you know what? I really think.
Since.
Yeah, she joined our friend group. Her and another black girl. But that was after, like, we weren't even, like, we had no more school left.
Yeah.
We had graduation and college, like.
Yeah, seriously. I'm so grateful for those friendships, though. Like, that genuinely just felt like my prayers just coming into fruition. Especially, especially when I reviewed my vision board at the end of the year. I was like, something that I didn't even think about. Like, I just put them there to be like, this is the type of friend group that I want and the type of community that I want. And the fact that it, like, became real life, like I'm still so grateful about that.
I'm almost done.
Shout out God. Oh, I'm done.
But like I need like a water, like this is so bubbly. Like I need a water.
With water in the fridge. If you get a cup of
I was gonna rinse this.
Oh yeah, whatever.
Okay, I'm gonna rinse and come back. Were there ever moments where you felt like you were going to be a tokenized, like the token black friend? And since you're eating, I'll go first.
Sure.
So sometimes I definitely would. I'm not going to say like who. Well, I don't know. It's like weird. Like being the, like when you're into a space Like, let's say you're hanging out with your friends, and then you look around, and like you're at their house, and you're the only black person there, and it's like, or they maybe have a family gathering, and like you're the only black person there, and it just feels like everyone's like, oh my God, how are you? Do you need anything? I can help you. Like, I'm just at the party. Like, I'm not like a pet.
Right. Like, they're not doing charity work by being my friends. Like, they're just not. That's a loaded question. I think in a way, I kind of liked the attention I got from being the token. I was like, at least that way, like, people will notice me more. And that's why they should, like, treat me. I don't know, because I feel like it's weird. Because, like, all the time they'll look over you, being the only black person. And they're like, oh, like, especially with guys. Or, like, just whoever you're attracted to in the moment, I feel like, would be, like, nobody was ever, I felt, attracted to me. Because, like, the type was, like, blonde hair, blue eyes. Like, so I felt like that was the only way I could make myself, like, stand out and not just be, oh, that one other girl she hangs out with, but, like, an actual, like, person of interest, someone that they want to get to know.
When you said like, oh, the type was like blonde hair, blue eyes, I was like all through middle school and high school, I thought I was so ugly. Like even now, I still have days where I'm like, you know, but like I've gotten better. But like I thought I was ugly because like I was so dark. Like I was darker than I was now. I wish I still was that color. It would look so good, but whatever. That was because I was running with no sunscreen. I was looking back at pictures, and I literally looked so good, like for my age back then, and I just felt so ugly because like no one else looked like me, and so few people looked like me, and but like none, like most of the white girls were just not going for the black guy first. Exactly.
It just always felt like either I wasn't an option or I was second option. Yeah, I did not like that. So I don't know. Like it was. I feel like. End of like my last-ish 2 years of high school was the first time I felt like I was actually like a person and like it's normal for people to be attracted to me and like look at me as someone that they'd want to date, because I felt like it was always like something like if somebody were to talk to me, it wasn't like anything serious, like maybe through Snapchat, like somewhere where they don't really want it but didn't know, rather than like in person. I don't know.
Like, I don't know why, just being in that environment, I think it makes all the black kids just feel like ugly. Okay, this is the final question, guys. What coping mechanisms have helped you get through tough moments?
Ooh. Do you want to start? Wait. Good ass bite. What coping mechanism? I feel like at one point, probably, I don't know, like with humor, I'd say, like trying to make people laugh. I feel like I did that to kind of get attention and to kind of like soften people's guards. Because I feel like a lot of the times, especially in environments like that, you're kind of like fighting and trying to prove that like you're not like other black people that you think you don't like. I'm not like the stereotypes. I'm my own person.
Yeah.
So like I feel like that was a way to be like, oh no, like she is cool, like she made me laugh. But I don't know, I think it got to a point where I just realized I don't care. Like I genuinely don't care what people think about me. Like it's tiring. I'm just gonna be who I am. I don't know.
I like that.
Say I'm good?
What I would say I did? Is I honestly just date to myself. Because anyone acts like that, you're a loser, and I'm probably better than you.
Well.
Name one person that has hated on you that looks better than you.
Nobody.
Right. So I'm gonna say to myself, I don't really care.
I like a good answer.
So thanks guys for watching our video. Brianne's Instagram and TikTok is right here. Give her a like, and a follow. Mine is up there. We're gonna finish eating these sandwiches and call y'all back later. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, this is good. You have a leg left.
I'm like biting it into 12 different pieces, savoring. Yeah, this is my favorite ice cream sandwich brand. I don't buy any other brands.